Hello. So today I want to tell you about the game Postcards from Synapses Games. And this is a game that I backed on Kickstarter. So some of my components might be upgrades. I'm not entirely sure what the differences are from the Kickstarter version to the standard version, but this game is gorgeous. So as it shows you on the side, it is for ages 10 and up. It plays 1 to 4 players. It has some strategy to it, and it is just a lovely game that is very easy to teach to people, but everyone I've taught it to has a great time. So in this game, you are going to be exploring France via bicycle because that's what you do there. But if you don't actually want to end up saddle sore, then this game is a great way to let you do that without having to actually like Tour de France yourself. So you have this nice big board that has spots for all of the different cards that you're going to be collecting throughout your turns. And then you can see there are 13 regions that France is broken into. And that's where your cute little traveler is going to be moving between regions. You get to stop and camp on these different spots, and they're going to get you rewards. And you're going to be using these cards. You have so many actions per turn. There's ways to get bonus actions, but you'll have a couple of cards and you get to take some actions. So the cards can be used in one of two ways. They can be used for the symbol on them or the color. So as the game implies, postcards, you are going to be completing postcards. So for example, if this were the postcard I were working on right now, I'm not even going to try and say that because French, but I picked it because of the flamingos. So I know that it is going to be worth points at the end and that I need to be in region 8 in order to complete it. So I don't have to be in region 8 to start it or to work on it. So as I am traveling around the game, let's say I am here in region 11 and I want to get some rewards. So I could camp, play one of my camping cards, and I have my little player board that has my camping tokens on it. And the more of these I get played out, I also get points. I am going to camp on this spot. And when I camp there, I get 2 points. So I get to move 2 points around the tracker. If I would have camped on a yellow spot, which there isn't one here, I would get a free stamp action. And here I would get an additional postcard to work on. So that's what this side of your card is doing. Over here, I could choose to play a stamp. So maybe I'm going to play out my yellow card, and that means I now have a stamp. And once all of these stamp slots are completed, I can then go to region 8 and turn this in. When I turn in a postcard, I get a reward card, and these have different things on them. So a lot of them have keychains. And if you collect the same type of keychain, you get more points for the more that you have. Some of them get you some bonus actions, which is great. Some of them will get you something like I can instantly get 2 stamps. So you can kind of decide there'll be a few out for you to choose from. And you can decide, do I want instant actions or do I want something that maybe I'm going to set collect towards the end? And then at the end of your turn, you'll draw back up to your hand limit. And there's always a few cards that are face up at the bottom of the board that you can choose from, or you can always take a mystery card from the top of the deck. There's ways to get bonus actions that you can save up. So on your turn, you can do a bunch of extra things. And the artwork in this game is just incredible. Like, look at these postcards. And so you're going all over the map. It has incredible artwork. It's a very straightforward in concept game of what you're doing. I'm completing postcards. Once someone completes 4 postcards, the game is going to end. So I understand what I'm doing and I understand all of my options, but there's still strategy and there's a bit of a race too because these camping spots are limited. So once someone has taken, for example, this spot in region 11, no one else can have that. So you have to decide when is the right time to take different actions. It's got some good strategy to it. And like I said, the more of your camping tokens you can get out during the game, that's another way to get points. So I really enjoy this game. I think it looks incredible, which you know I love a game with good table presence. It is a game that I can teach relatively straightforward, but I feel like there are still good options. So that is Postcards from Synapses Games. Let me know, have you played it? What do you think of it? Give me a like and a follow, and I'll keep bringing you more board game content. Thanks. Bye.